And tomorrow, as you know, is Veterans Day, a chance to say goodbye and a chance to feel honored. Here at KREM2, we are so very proud of our veterans and work hard to honor their service and their sacrifice. And this includes our commitment to one local organization that takes our veterans to Washington, D.C. so they can see the memorials that have been built in their honor.
I asked my dad one time, because he was a World War II vet, I asked him, how can I honor the sacrifice that he and his brothers made? And he told me, he said, live a life worth their sacrifice. So I'll leave you with that.
Pretty powerful stuff. In the meantime, recently, KREM2's Laura Papetti traveled with Honor Flight to share the stories of the organization and to let people know how they can honor those who have served.
Pictures are part of the process when you travel on any Honor Flight trip. On this fall day, over 100 men and 2 women veterans strike a pose at the World War II Memorial.
I moved. Good job.
But what the camera can't capture is the why behind each person's decision to come.
It gives me a closeness whenever I've only been to the Vietnam Wall once, but even just being with veterans provides me, I definitely feel closer to him.
Christine Blinksma is on the trip as a volunteer. She wanted to help veterans see the memorials built in their honor, but she too has a story to tell.
So I was born July 18th and he was killed October.
Blinksma was just 3 months old when her dad, an Air Force captain, was killed in Vietnam. He was 28 years old. Hours before we caught up with Blinksma, we visited here, where the sunrise shines brightly on the very symbol that embodies some of the darkest days in U.S. history. At dawn, it's so peaceful. Hours later, it becomes a backdrop of emotion set free.
This is a picture of me in Vietnam, 1969.
The marble wall is emblazoned with 58,000 names representing those who died in Vietnam.
I guess God didn't want me to die that day. He must have had other plans for my life. Right after this picture, we got hit.
Wayne Henning survived. He was 21 years old when this picture was taken. Barely more than a kid when his fellow soldiers died around him. Each memento is a calling card of remembrance, each with a different memory attached. For Blinksma, it wasn't something she left behind, but something received.
Just to have any part of him, because always a special thing. Any piece you can get. When you have nothing, then it's a huge honor to just have any piece.
Each year, over 5 million people visit the wall that sits within the National Mall in Washington, D.C. People like the veterans and volunteers with Inland Northwest Honor Flight.
There's some power in that wall. I think maybe you have to have been in Vietnam to experience the power.
No, I got each one of my own.
And the people that I came to honor, I did find.
People lost, now found. Snapshots capture a moment in time, a story that has a different ending for everyone. For Honor Flight veterans and family, the ending here helps continue the story long after they leave. Reporting in Washington, D.C., Laura Papetti, KREM2 News.
So you can support Honor Flight in a number of different ways. First, you can make a monetary donation. Just text the word HONOR to 509-448-2000 and we'll send a link right to your phone.